So yeah, I bought a number of three cars. I really What's your favorite book? Boy. I'm a huge book lover. I don't read as much as I used to. I identified as a true bookworm for years and years. I have so many books in my apartment actually because I love to read, love to read. I do think in recent years, stress from work, kids, life has gotten in the way, so I haven't
So I may have mentioned in a previous video that I was up for a couple of awards. One of them is not really an award, it's just a milestone. Thank you so much for not quitting after all this time, if you will, kind of acknowledgement. I've been at my company for 5 years now, and while it's felt like 8 years, it's only been five. It's gone by fast and slow at the same time. However, it does feel good to be acknowledged, recognized, and appreciated from my company. So that's something that was going to be celebrated with many other awards and accolades from other coworkers in my part of the country, if you will. So this is just one of those fancy awards dinners that we have once a year that everybody gets to gloat and try to look cute and blah, 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 network. I don't know. We all know each other for the most part. But this is just that one time a year that we get together in our fancy outfits and get to stand for a round of applause. So that was one of the things that I, in particular, was being recognized for. And then together with the other warm body in the office, we did get an award for something else. Like, I don't even know. To be honest, I'm not a here's a cookie for doing your job kind of person. I think that if you go above and beyond to make an impact, then that's might be something worth celebrating. But I don't know. I don't think that, well, at least for me, first of all, I'm not a validation needing person. I feel productive, I feel accomplished, I feel achieved in my own right, in my own ways that aren't necessarily in the same ways that my company does, how corporate is. So it's like my idea of a job well done is getting the shit done and getting it done well. Getting through each day, each week, each month, each year, and just, putting in that work. I'm not someone in this particular role that goes above and beyond. I'm just being honest. I don't care that much. I do whatever job that I'm doing very well because I think it's only fair. I'm not there to waste my time or anybody else's time or money, and I'm here for a very specific reason, and that's to maintain my livelihood, right? But it's not necessarily a role that I feel passionately about to where I'm going to go above and beyond on some extracurricular projects or X, Y, and Z. I'm just not in that place right now. And there's no shame for me around that. It is what it is. I say all that to say, again, if it was something where I was going above and beyond, I would feel, I would feel differently about whatever award that I'm being recognized for, but, so anyways, that's what I'm getting ready for. Lucky for me, this particular event happened to be on my side of town, also close to my office. So I was able to have a pretty good time and then leave when I was ready and come right back down the road and go home versus having to cross back across town to get home or whatever. And that's one thing that I really appreciate is anytime that we have an event that is highly suggested we go to, nothing is required, but it's kind of frowned upon if you don't go. So the events that my company puts on, they try to make it fair location wise because we're all over the valley that we're in. So sometimes it'll be across town, sometimes it'll be up the street, sometimes it'll be here, centrally located, blah, blah, blah. This particular event was on my side of town. Even the holiday party actually was on my side of town, which I appreciated. And it's like, yeah, come out this way. We're cool over here. We have stuff, we have things. So anyways, I figured also since it was over here, it was close by, I would go and, stun on them hoes real quick and then come back home and get in my sweatpants. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. Pre-gamed a little bit because, when you're dealing with coworkers, you just sometimes, you just need a little extra help to get through the night. And thank goodness I did. Yeah, I think I executed the evening perfectly and got in there, shook some hands, had some conversations, and then got the heck out of there unscathed. So, yeah. All right, girl, with this makeup, I mean, is it on your face or not? Because we gotta go. Okay, so as you can see, like I said, I like to have fun with makeup. I don't invest a lot into it as a whole. Like, I'm not investing a whole bunch of time. I'm not investing in like expensive ass brushes. I'm not buying expensive ass makeup pieces and palettes and da 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 da. First of all, because it's expensive. Second of all, I don't wear makeup all the time. I really don't. It is super occasionally. I don't wear it once a week, not even once a month. It has to be on an occasion or if I'm really, really feeling myself. But I just don't wear it that often to spend so much money on it. Also, I don't want to spend so much money on something that I don't really know how to use properly. And I'm not going to put in the time to sit down and practice and learn and waste makeup to figure it out. You know what I mean? So it's just like, while in my head I would love to be one of those makeup glam girlies, I'm not. Like, I'm cute, I can get pretty, I can do my thing with the snap of a finger if I needed to, but I am just chill. As you see me all the time, I'm just chill. My hair looks like what it looks like. I lounge in what I lounge in. But again, if it's time for me to like get my shit all the way together, I can definitely do that. Is it perfect? No. Is it me? Yes. Will I change it? I don't know. Maybe if it evolves that way. Oh my God, my apple tree. I just looked over and my apple tree is dying of thirst. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So where are we on the makeup? Are we done yet? Are we there? Okay, so now we're on getting dressed and flipping this hair back and forth. And girl, what are you doing? Just, can you leave? Get out. Get out of the house. All this dancing and hip hopping and flopping. And, ugh, just get out.